distracted by the seamless tap out of the sign language artists. Can you repeat the question?
Okay, for Chris, my question was, when you first got the role of Taserface for Guardians 2, what was your first reaction when you found out that's the name of the character you're going to be playing?
I wasn't sure if it was a joke yet, because I wasn't familiar with the character in the comics. So I was waiting for someone to give me a sign that this was going to be a joke. Otherwise, I was just like, yeah, Taserface, you know Taserface. As if he's Quill, you know, because I didn't know if he was, I didn't know if it was a joke or not, but I was very, I was happy to be a part of it regardless. Also happy to find out that it was a running joke.
Yeah, I love that. It's one of my favorite things about the second movie is that for the first movie, my brother couldn't reveal who the villain was going to be. Obviously, you never reveal that. And but he, just as a joke, he said, "Well, I'll tell you who the villain isn't going to be. It's not going to be Taserface. It's not going to be Ego the Living Planet," because he found those to be the two most ridiculous characters in the Marvel universe.
He wasn't throwing people off. He genuinely was like, "Those are dumb."
I don't know. Maybe at some point he had the idea that, like, oh, now I have to use them in the second movie.
You know what they'll never see coming.
Yeah, I know, which I think is really funny and cool. The Kirk stuff. Well, I can tell you everything about the reboot was more fun than the original. Because the original we worked very, very long hours. We averaged over 10 pages a day, every day, for 7 seasons. And it got very grueling.
For reference, like most TV shows maybe get 4 or 5 pages a day? Maybe?
Yeah.
So that's double.
Yeah, that's insane. But, you know, I can say that I've been really fortunate to work with great people, and I certainly loved working with everybody on Gilmore Girls. Working with the pigs stood out quite a bit.
That was kind of another question I thought in my head. I was asking about the pig question.
Yeah, there was multiple pigs.
I didn't see that episode, so I'm terribly confused.
Yeah, no, Kirk has a pet pig.
Oh, right.
And his name's Petal, and I am happy that I am proud that I do not eat pigs, and it was nice on my conscience to work with those animals, having not consumed one in many years. But they did have hot dogs on set one day while the pigs were there, which I thought was kind of in poor taste.
The pigs people made phone calls. Don't worry.
But yeah, no, that stuck out quite a bit. Those pigs are really bananas. You got to feed them all the time, or they go nuts.
Oh. You were saying the pigs were actually bananas. That was never.
That's a different movie.
Movie magic.
Bananas.
Hot dogs.
This one's for Sean. At the end of the volume 2, the Kraglin practicing with the Yaka arrow. Sorry. At the end of volume 2, Kraglin's practicing with the Yaka on Yondu's proto-pin. I've seen the question get brought up a few times. People were just kind of curious as to how he got the second fin.
How did Yondu get the second fin?
How did Kraglin get the second fin?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we know for sure in the movie, but I think that the idea is that because there was a prototype fin already at one point, that there was probably more prototype fins than just the one. And we know that really the powers are really in the arrow itself. So I think that the fin is something that maybe could even be sort of fabricated again, you know, if it needed to be.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tyler from Wisconsin. My question was, how long do you think your real life selves can last in Yondu's crew, the Ravagers?
How long would your real lives last in the Yondu's crew?
How long would we
actually last?
As a Ravager?
As yourselves.
Oh, gee, I don't know.
You'd last longer than I would.
I'll tell you,
sure.
I am Irish. I do terrible in space.
I'm the same.
You put me in space, and I'm just tuckered out instantly. So I'd be napping a lot and missing out on all kinds of ravaging.
I'm also Irish, and I'm curious as to how that makes it so that you're not so great in space.
I also have some
It's
Irish
true.
in me as well.
It's true. Ireland is not known for its space program.
It's just the
Yeah, it
closest
rings
we get
true,
is
but I
tall ladders. You know, 17 months is the number I'm going to give you. 17 months.
Yeah,
Specific,
not
yeah.
long. I think I'd probably get right in the kitchen and hope that they like me
nice.
as a mess hall.
Nice.
Cook,
Up a stew.
Because if I could do that, I think then maybe they wouldn't kill me and eat me.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, a nice goulash. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Cynthia from Florida.
Hi.
I have a question because there are a lot of sibling groups that are in making now. You've got like Shipley Brothers, the Coen. How is it to work with your brother?
I love working with my brother. I mean, it helps that he's very, very good at his job. But I think that he and I have been working together in one capacity or another pretty much since we were kids. So we have a shorthand for dealing with one another that is really efficient when we're on set. I think we're both kind of perfectionists in our own way, but our jobs don't overlap. He's a director and I'm an actor, so they fit together, and I think we can each sort of do our own thing with mutual respect and not you know, clash too much, if at all. But it's weird, you know, from working on Avengers, I see Joe and Anthony Russo, who are just directing together. I don't think my brother and I would ever be able to do that. And Joe and Anthony are amazing at it. One of them steps in when the other one backs off. It's incredible, actually. Yeah, I think it's been great. There's no one I'd rather work with because he's really good, and you know, actors have to forge a little bit of a bond with their director pretty early on. You have to learn how to work together creatively, and so just the fact that I don't have to go into that process when I start a project with my brother is really great, and it's a gift.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Morgan. I'm from Nashville.
Hi, Morgan.
Hey. I have two questions. Since you're just as well known for your TV shows as your movies, do you have one that you prefer? And can you tell us anything about season 2 of Us?
I prefer my dance. I don't know if I prefer one or the other. God, that's a hard question. I don't know if I can pick favorites. But I am, you know, a movie like Guardians is a once in a lifetime opportunity for me, as far as like you were saying, as far as I could hope for. Like writing, I couldn't even have put that on my dream board if I tried. You know what I mean? Like that's not, there are certain things that I get to do in my career that are beyond the bucket list. Where you're like, oh, now I need to write that on the bucket list so I can cross it off. Guardians is a pretty special experience.
Can you tell them anything about season 2 of This Is Us?
So Jack dies. What if I did, just right here on the mic? Photo cameras out. No, I can't tell you anything. What do you prefer, TV or your television or your film?
Yeah, you know, it's like I've been really lucky to work with great writers, and that's I think as an actor, what we're most looking for is great writing. You know, and it doesn't have to really be one or the other. Particularly with the way television is now, there's such a higher ceiling for television to be sort of, you know, great content than there used to be, you know, a couple of decades ago. So I definitely think that as long as the script is good, I go where the work is. I don't really care.
Guys, so we have time for these last 3 questions.
I have 2 questions, one for each of you.
The first one for you, Sean. Do you have any favorite stories you like to share about your cats?
Cat story, cat story, cat story, cat story.
How much time have you got? Because we could be here all day. No, I love. Anyway, I love all animals. I particularly love cats. I do what I can within the rescue community to try to help homeless domestic animals, raise money for their well-being and care. And if you want to know anything about my cats, follow me at the Judge Gunn on Instagram, and you'll see plenty of pictures of them.
And my question for Chris: do you have a favorite day of the week? Day of the week.
Day of the week.
Somebody did her research. My favorite day of the week is Hump Day! It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. I played a camel on TV. Yeah, guess what day it is? Yeah, 4 years of college.
That's awesome. What is that?
It's the Geico camel. It's a guy walking through the office and he's talking about hump day because he's a camel, because he's got humps.
I don't understand. Can you go on?
Well, you see, how happy are people who switch to Geico? Happier than a camel on Wednesday. Because it's hump day. And camels have humps on their back.
Oh, that is rich.
Good.
Okay, thank you. Chris, question for you. So